Hello everyone, I am Harpreet Kaur. I hope everyone is good. What if anyone could delete or read our database without our permission? It's scary. Yeah, it is. So we have a solution for that by using the SQL queries. But before jumping into our topic, let's discuss what are the important questions that are asked by companies during your interview time. First, jump on those ones. So the company specific questions: grant read-only access to the student table to a reporting user, revoke insert permission from an enrollment table for a user, give update permission to HR on faculty table, create a user with only select permission on course table, revoke all permissions from a temporary contractor. So these are few questions that are asked by the companies during the interview time. Let's find a solution by using the SQL commands. So what is that? Let's discuss that one. So that is DCL, data control language. So we are going to master grant and revoke command by using the concept of DCL. So now what is DCL? DCL stands for data control language. Control permission and access right in a database are granted by using this command. So there are two main commands under this category though that play a really great role here. So that is a grant and revoke command. So grant and revoke commands are the most important one when we want someone can do a changes with our database or can access, and if we are feel someone is unauthorized, we are not going to give access. Instead of that, we will revoke that person to use our database. So who can do this? Not anyone can do this thing. Only the DBA, database administrator, the person who is responsible to maintain the integrity and consistency of our database, has the privilege as a security admin to this part. Not anyone else can do it. Okay. So now, what are the privileges we can give on our database? We have select, insert, update, delete. Even we can give all these permission to any user at once by using our privilege uh, command. Okay. So here, let's discuss firstly the grant. The grant command assign a specific privilege to users. So what is the syntax for it? So grant privilege name on object name. So object name is which we can allocate. So to which user. So example grant, we have seen the few commands earlier, update, delete. So here we just going to give a select on. So which object? Your table name. So my table name here is students. I give access to user one. So a new person entered into our company. Now I want to give access about my database. Okay, whenever any new person is hired by a company, they have when they want to do any data analyst job or DBA related or something, as a data scientist, we have to give a privilege to the user so that they can access the database of our company and perform the specific task, whatever is assigned to them. So at that time, we were on which table, we just in the beginning, we don't assign all the privilege. We give on specific table so they can start their work. So here is the user one, let's user one. It is, then what is the output of it is a grant. Okay. Next, we will move to a revoke command. Now, someone left our company. Now, someone role is changed in a company. They move to another project. We don't want that the person will access the previous database or the previous project related data. So at that time, we can revoke the privileges. So what is the syntax for this is revoke, then privilege name, which privilege we want to restrict. Then on again, your table name. So from, earlier we use the keyword to, here is from which user we want to take away the access. So then the username. So then revoke select on students from user one. So earlier we have given a privilege to user one. Now we are restricting that person to use our database. Then what is the output of this is revoke. Now, before discussing about when we are actually start implementing these ones, we need to create those user into our database. For that, we use create command here again, as we did for the create database, then create a table. Similar here for the role creation, we again use a create command, create the role or user, then grant the permission. So here is the syntax: create user as a keyword, then give a user name to a person. Here we have given a user one, then with keyword, this is a keyword, this is a keyword which is used. Okay, then password, then enter the password. So in the beginning we have keep the password of our database, you have to mention that one here. So So let's create a user here first. Create user. So if you can able to see in the beginning, I have already implement commands, but let's do it again. Create a user. So you going to give a name of user here, user2, because I already used the user number 1. Then with password. So my password is here. One, two, three, four, five. Let's execute our command here. So you can say the create role. So the user2 is created, and we can now give permission to access our database, or after that, sometime after, we can revoke that. So we will use grant. So grant now whatever the permission you want to allocate. I just want they can only see my database right now. Okay. So select on. So on which table? So I am using my students earlier table, student 2. To whom I am going to give user 2. So here we have grant the permission. Now user 2 can select my data. He or she can read my database table, that is student. So after some time, now we want to revoke, then which, because we have just assigned the select, we will revoke select on the table name is students, okay, from user 2. So now we are going to revoke the permissions. The person not anymore have access to do. Similar, you can create a user 3, then you can give. Here you are able to say, I'm going to highlight this part. I have given a 2 privilege, select and insert. So just whenever you want to give a more privilege in the system, so you have to separate with the help of a comma. I will give here a delete as well as. So I need to just separate those with the help of comma. If you want to allocate all of them, then use all grant. Even if I try to execute this one, let's see one thing. So what is the problem is coming here? Teacher user. We don't have a user to whom we want to allocate. So for that we use a create user command. So first we need to create a teacher user here. So how I will create? I want to okay, user. Then username is teacher. Then spells teacher under user with password. Then password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please check whatever the password you have given at the time of installation, you have to use that one. So we have created create a new role having a name teacher user. Now I can grant a permission to the person. So now I have grant. So now you are able to see how we can grant. If we want to grant or revoke, first we need to create a user. So this is the implementation part. Let's move again. Okay, well, so these are a few queries I want you guys implement and comment in the below section. And if you reach till here, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and help me to grow. So you have to implement these queries. Grants, firstly on the teacher user, we have implemented this one. But if you remember, we have not used the course table right now. You need to create a course table first of all to perform this task. Okay, so you first can create a course table. If you have any another table, you can implement on that. Then similar, remove insert from teacher. So insert command you can also, you want to privilege the person can insert a data into your database, you can give permission. Then if you want to give all permission together, use all privileges. So all privilege on table name, whom to admin user. So basically all privilege we assign to DBA, but for a specific user, the specific person we hire in the company, we will give them a specific permissions as per the requirement of our project. So next thing is, so these are the few questions that you will get during your lab viva or some another interviews. Difference between grant and a revoke. Can you grant multiple privilege? If you have seen, we have given multiple. Okay, so what if you can revoke a privilege was not granted? You guys have to answer the third question. So TCL, we will discuss transaction control language, how to start a session, how to close that one. Then, can a normal user grant permission to a user? So question number 3 and 5 is your task. You have to comment below and let me know. And I really want to thank you everyone, and please stay with me so that you can learn SQL in a better way. Thank you so much everyone.